So about this R. Kelly thing, I want to put my 2 cents in. I know y'all didn't ask for it, but we all knew he was a monster. We knew that shit. But y'all still supported him. These artists still got him to write and compose their music. We ain't give a fuck because he know how to sing and write music. As long as you know how to do that, or you got a wicked ass jump shot, you alright. You alright. You can pretty much get away with murder. Somebody up top, somebody, you know, up top. Now I'm not talking about God either. I'm talking about, you know, the man up top, dude who got all that power in the industry and shit like that. They pulled the R. Kelly part, cause you know, shit like this to come out of nowhere, that's kind of like really suspicious to me, because I've been stopped dealing with R. Kelly the first go around, you know, but a lot of people didn't feel like that. A lot of people would still support R. Kelly. Like, for instance, I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, so every year R. Kelly would throw a concert down here, and it would sell out. He'll throw it in the third biggest venue other than the Superdome in the Smoothie King Arena in New Orleans. He would throw it at that venue, the UNO Lakefront Arena, and it would sell out. So it was obvious, like, a lot of other people didn't feel like me and felt like, well, I want to support R. Kelly. I don't care what he did. Now, you can go on my Facebook and go way back and check out things I used to say around the time R. Kelly was throwing concerts. Whoever the promoter was to get R. Kelly to come out here like clockwork and do a concert, and he would take the money and wouldn't even worry about, you know, the example he was setting or whatever like that. He would take the money. So now this TV show comes out. Now everybody is anti-R. Kelly. Oh, let's get R. Kelly. R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. That's what really disappoints me about this whole R. Kelly thing, because we shouldn't need the media or somebody who tells the media what to broadcast, telling us what to care about, what not to care about. That's brainwashing. You're brainwashing. If you didn't care about R. Kelly after the first go around, the first trial, the first time this shit came out, when he came out and he was peeing on a little girl, if you didn't care, if you still supported R. Kelly, club DJs, if you played his music and all of a sudden you care about it, it's an issue, then you brainwashed because somebody told you, okay, care about this because you care about that issue, you know, and you brainwashed. And that's my whole little thing about this is like, damn, like, where y'all been at for the last 50 years? Like, where have y'all been? You know? Because after the first go around, apparently he continued to do it. You could tell he got a little smarter because he started getting the parents involved. Started paying the parents the money. The parents are pretty much sign off on this shit. Well, parents, I guess somebody found out that the parents were signing off on this shit and got to flip on him first. So it took. I guess it kind of took his plan away from him. I guess we would say. Got the parents to flip on him. Got the ex-wife to flip on him, and say, you know, he's a horrible guy and whatever right there. And I agree, he is a horrible dude. He is a horrible man. But the parents are horrible too. You know, his ex-wife knew about the shit he was doing with her when she wasn't around and shit like that, and she, you know, the money good, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The money good. So, with that being said, it's like the media is now telling us what to care about, not to care about, and that's just scary to me. Oh yeah, and Michael Jackson. Man, y'all need to leave Michael alone. Y'all gotta leave Mike alone. Here's why. You may not agree with me. All right, cool. Put it in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about Michael. They've been hating on Mike. They've been hating on Mike. When Mike got his own masters, when Mike acquired his own masters, and he started acquiring other artists' masters like Elvis and the Beatles and things like that, that's when the media started to pounce on Mike. The media wasn't fucking with Mike. They leave Mike alone. Mike was the guy, and then he started doing well. He started doing good business. They felt like Mike shouldn't have been able to one-up them in the boardroom. You may be able to dance better than me, you may be able to sing better than me, but there's no way that boy should be smarter than me in the bed, not the bedroom, but the ballroom. He shouldn't be able to outdo me in that area. And he did. He outdid Sony. So in order to get Mike to leave Motown, Sony had to come with it. And they came with it. They gave Mike like a lot of shit. And I should have researched that deal before I made this video, but I didn't know I was going to talk about Mike. I thought I was going to talk about R. Kelly. But they came with it. So Mike made a lot of money. He dropped albums and he made a lot of money. So Mike made so much money till Mike could start buying his rivals masters. He started buying the rights to their music. He started buying the catalog. And before you knew it, Mike had 90%, some insane amount of Sony's catalog. So, no long as Mike making hits and shit like that, he good. Soon as Mike fall off, and you know, like the oldies don't really get played anymore and stuff like that, and you know, this new music not really that popular, you know, we gotta get Mike out of there. That's why I think Mike probably was murdered, and they took his they tried to get the rights back to the music, because you know, some people get so big when they're alive, and then they can't really increase anymore, so they stay stagnant or they go down. It's like there's nowhere for them to go but lateral or down. Mike probably, you know, stopped excelling. So, you know, it got to a point where Mike was so big, believe it or not, Mike was worth more dead than he was alive, man. So that's where the rumors really started to come out with Mike touching little boys and sleeping with a boy. He might have slept with a kid or two in the bed, but you know, we'll never know. Mike, I think Mike, he may have admitted it to sleeping with a kid, and they said that's as far as it went. And like, it was like, well, the media took that and ran. But anyway, that's why Mike was having those issues and stuff. Like, they even said Mike was gay. I remember that when I thought Michael Jackson was gay at one time, because the media told me Michael was gay, and I ain't never seen him with a chick. And then one time he popped up with Elvis Presley's daughter. Oh, they ain't like that. You can't be coming with the king of rock and roll daughter, you know. But that was Joe Jackson. That was Joe Jackson with that shit. You know how rich people be? They wanna marry like other rich people and like other entertainers and shit like that, because they want to keep their bloodline of just entertain. So they was actually hoping, you know, Joe Jackson was actually hoping that whatever Elvis Presley daughter and Mike made a baby, and they had this super entertainer or whatever like that. So, but that didn't really work out, you know. I don't even know if Mike hit the guts. I don't even know if Mike hit the guts. Mike probably ain't hit the guts. That was just some shit they forced. So Mike is different from R. Kelly in my opinion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel below. I'm just a guy not really too invested in this whole situation. I'm not really searching for details and stuff like that, but if the info comes to me, I digest it, and I'm ready to spill it.